BSUBeavers.com here with the next athletic director of Bemidji State, Tracy Dill. First of all, Tracy, how does that sound?
Pretty good. I'm really excited. Can't wait to get started on June 1st.
You've been involved in athletics for a long time. At St. Cloud State, you're no stranger to the NSIC, the WCHA, or the MINSCU system. How is that experience going to help you here at Bemidji State?
Well, I hope a lot, but I think just past practices of what we've done and what I've have experience with, I think that's going to help. But every place is different, and I totally understand that. And I need to sort of get a lay of the land a little bit to figure how everything works and how the processes all work through here, and see how we need to do and to go forward.
When you think of your strengths and experiences, how do you think that will help you in this position at Bemidji State?
Just looking at what the president's vision, certainly external is going to be important, and that's different ways to increase revenue opportunities, and there's lots of different ways in athletics you create revenue, from ticketing to sponsorships to donor relations, from concessions to program sales to multiple things, and how well you do it in the presentation that you do it at and the professionalism that you do it at to create an unbelievable fan experience. And I think I have some good ideas how to do that. But again, I still need to figure out exactly how it works here and then start looking at ways we can make things better.
Okay, you've seen Bemidji State from afar as an opponent. What things at Bemidji make you excited about taking this position?
I said this earlier. When I came up to a hockey game. Actually, came over to a basketball game and met with President Hanson, and then I went over to the hockey game, met some alumni, and had an opportunity to meet with people in the suite that Rob Bollinger. And during that time, when I was in there, it was pretty apparent to myself and my wife that people really cared about Beaver Athletics, and there was a lot of pride. So that's usually a pretty good starting point if you got people that really want to be good in that. So and I think if you look at over the years of what's been done here, it's been pretty good. They've really, from when they started, and then you throw 4 schools from the North Central into the mix, and you see what's happened. It's pretty amazing what's going on. So
you touched a little bit on the relationship with Rob Bollinger. I know that in your career at St. Cloud State, you've had an opportunity to work with some of the coaches who are currently here, like Mike Kerfman, Tom Serratori. Were you able to tap any of those relationships to get a better feel of Bemidji State, or did that play into your interest in the position at all?
Oh yeah, it certainly was important that I talk with people to get the feel of what their feelings are. And I've coached against Rob, and I trust his opinion on a lot of things. But it was important to hear what he had to say. But more importantly, I was convinced that the president likes athletics, and I think that's highly important. And if you're going to have anybody out there spreading the good news about what you do, you want that guy to do it, and at any institution. And that's one thing I think even at St. Cloud, President Potter does that very well too. So that was important, and that was probably the seal of the deal right there.
Okay. Now, I'm assuming for you the last week or so has been a little bit of a whirlwind. Have you had a chance to get your bearings enough to get a vision for the next 30 or 60 days here at Bemidji State?
I haven't. And I don't think you can get a vision of how you want to do something until you get to know the people and develop relationships along that thing. Currently, I'm reading the book, First 90 Days. So I'm going to read that and try to get some insight on leadership and how to approach things a little bit differently. Because I don't want to get caught up in the areas that you already know. I've got to work on the areas that probably aren't my strengths, and I need to focus on that and be a good leader upon that.
Okay, thanks. That's all I have for you. Congratulations.
Thank you.
And welcome to Bemidji State.
Thanks.